Hi, welcome to a reading vlog. So yeah, because we're self-isolating and self-quarantine, the amazing girls from 24 and 48 Readathon are hosting a stay-home readathon for the present situation which we're in. So yeah, so I decided to participate and yeah, I decided to participate and yeah, I started yesterday, well, at midnight, today at midnight. I finished my reread of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I actually listened to the audiobook of which the narrator is Jim Dell. Really enjoyed it, and while I was listening to it, I was also reading it physically, the illustrated edition. Yeah, so that was an amazing experience. I really loved that. So I finished that at midnight. So I read for I think I read for like 45 minutes, and this morning I've read for like an hour, I would say. An hour and a half, and yeah, I made some progress into Define Me. So this is another book that I started this week and that I want to finish in this readathon. So I'm currently on page 271. So yeah, and I have this left. So I'm pretty confident I'm gonna be able to finish this pretty soon. Yeah. So here we go. I'm gonna show you the plans that I have for myself. So every book that I want to read for this readathon, and basically this readathon is that you have to read 24-hour in 48 hours. So you just start a stopwatch and you just read. And today is my first day that I put some makeup on and wash my hair in a week. So yeah, self-quarantine is yeah, doing things to myself, and I thought that putting some makeup on, because I love makeup, it's like a relaxing moment for me, and also washing my hair, it just feels really great. And today is so beautiful outside. It's so sunny, so I'm probably gonna go for a walk a little bit later on. But yeah, this morning I also did a 15 session of meditation. I needed it. I'm so anxious right now. My anxiety is just, yeah, crazy. So I needed that. And I'm gonna go and make myself a cup of coffee, and yeah, I'll show you first the books that I want to read. Yeah. So here's my stack. So of course I want to finish Define Me by Taramafi. I also want to read Reveal Me by Taramafi. I already read Shadow Me. This is the bind up of the two novellas. So yeah, so I'm on Reveal Me, so I want to read that too. It's pretty short, so pretty confident I'm gonna be able to read it. I also want to read Girls on the Verge by Sharon Biggs Whaler. This is another short book. It's under 300 pages. I also have the audiobook of this one, so yeah, I'm gonna read that. I also want to read The Lath of Heaven, another really short book by Ursula K. Le Guin. I also have the audiobook of this one. This one is 184 pages, so under 200 pages. Yeah. And finally, I also want to read, maybe not finished, but make good progress into Close in Common Orbit by Becky Chambers. This one is a bit bigger, but I love those books so much. Sorry, my cat is playing. And yes, I still have my Christmas tree on. Don't judge me. Yeah, but I really want to continue on with this series. I love it. I love the first one, so yeah, those are my plans. So I'm planning on reading like 4 books, and yeah. So I'm done. I'm done with Defy Me. I loved it. Loved it. Yeah, 5 out of 5 stars. Of course. I don't know what to say. I'm so excited for the final book. Imagine Me. So excited for that. So, yay! So now I think I really want to read Reveal Me, the little novella in Kenji perspective. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm so excited. Okay, it's pretty funny because it looks like I didn't move for the entire day, but I did. Okay, I swear I did. I just finished Reveal Me by Tramafi, so yes. So I think that now I want to read something physically. I'm gonna put this on my shelf, on my red shelf. But yeah, I think I want to read something physically, and I think I want to read a sci-fi. So I'm gonna go ahead with A Close and Common Orbit by Becky Chambers. Yeah, really excited. So I'll give you an update a little bit later on. Now it's currently, let me just check my watch. Sorry. Now it's currently 7:30, so I'm just gonna start it and read for a bit, and yeah, so give you an update later. Same place, same day. I'm sorry, I'm not always on my couch, I promise. But yeah, I did not a lot of progress into, I did not a lot of progress into A Close and Common Orbit. I've read 18 pages. So yeah, it's just because I got a conference FaceTime call with my friends, and yeah, that's what I wanted to do at the time, so that's what I did. I don't feel guilty. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was really fun. I laughed a lot. It felt good for my vibe, my mood, my morale. I just feel so much better. But yeah, now I'm pretty tired. It's actually, let's see. It's like 12:47, so it's actually not the same day. It's next day, and today I've read 4 hours and 23 minutes. I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll try to read a lot more of A Close and Common Orbit. It's just like I'm so tired, so I might just fall asleep, which is okay. Tomorrow I'm just gonna read more. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna read more tomorrow. So yeah, I'm really tired. It's really hard for me to just concentrate. So yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye. Good morning. Well, good morning. It's 12:30. Yeah, I decided to sleep a little bit more this morning, which I don't feel guilty at all. I just think I really needed it. Yeah, I'm not sleeping like I'm used to. Like, my sleeping is really like, yeah, I don't sleep a lot at night, so if I can sleep in the morning, I do. So that's what I did. Now I'm gonna go and have my breakfast, and I'm gonna prepare myself a cup of coffee, and then I'm going to read. And I think that I'm gonna read a little bit more of A Close and Common Orbit by Becky Chambers, maybe for like an hour, and then after that I'm gonna start an audiobook, and I'm gonna do some cleaning in my house and stuff like that. So yeah, that's my goal. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I just wanted to tell you good morning. It's really beautiful outside. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, it's really beautiful. So I might go for a walk a little bit later, maybe around like 3 or 4 p.m. So yeah, so I'm really excited. And I'll talk to you later. So it's currently 6 p.m. and I went on a walk a little bit earlier. I walked for like an hour and a half, I would say, and I decided to start the audiobook of Girls on the Verge by Sharon Biggs Whalen. Hi, BB. And I just finished it, and oh my god, I started it this earlier. Like, I know I told you that I wanted to read A Close and Common Orbit by Becky Chambers, but I didn't. I started this, and oh my god, this book was amazing. This book opened up my eyes of just how women's rights are not the same everywhere. And you know, when you think about the US, you think about a progressive and modern country, you know, it's not a third world country. So you think that living there, it's great, you know, it's good. But yeah, this takes place in Texas, and there's freaking stupid laws that are just not right for women. Yeah, it's crazy. My thoughts are all over the place right now, but it's so crazy to think that even in a country that is not far from my country, it's not the same for everyone, you know. Even though you know, getting pregnant does involve 2 people, a woman and a man. So but yeah, the women are shamed and the men are applaud. Just crazy to think about. So yeah, so I just think I'm really fortunate to live in a country where abortion is legal and you're not shamed for it. And yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, give it a 5 out of 5 star. Love that book so much. So now I'm gonna go cook dinner. We're gonna eat tacos tonight, and yeah, I'm probably gonna start another audiobook while I'm cooking, you know. Why not start this one? So I'm probably gonna start The Lath of Heaven by Ursula K. Le Guin. This is another pretty short book. And so yeah, I could start the audiobook for this one. I also have the audiobook, so yeah. And yeah, my walk was just so great. It's so beautiful outside. It's still beautiful. It's like 6 and it's still so sunny and so beautiful. Ooh, hi, white balance. Hi. Okay, and it's still like really beautiful, so that's really great. But yeah, it was really cold. It was sunny and stuff, but yeah, really cold. But yeah, I'm gonna start this one and I'm gonna cook dinner and I'll talk to you later. So I am done. The readathon is over. It's past midnight, and yeah, so I'm pretty happy with the reading that I did. I read for 13 hours, which is not 24, but I'm still happy with the amount of reading that I did. And yeah, I made some progress into the lap of Evan. I'm 112 pages in. Yeah, I was listening to it while I made dinner. I made tacos, like I said. I forgot to film. I also did an amazing banana bread. And yes, I want to watch Alice Adventures in Wonderland. Yeah, I did a banana bread. I want to show it to you. Sorry for my messy kitchen, but yeah, that's what it is, you know. So here you have my banana bread. I put some chocolate chips in it because I am a sweet tooth, and I made it in a browned mold because I think I just prefer it. I think the cooking is just doing better because most of the time it's like the center that doesn't get cooked properly. But now with the brand mold, then it's really easy. The heat is like all distributed equally, you know, so it's cooked perfectly. I already like ate a part of it. Delicious, so good. It's so easy. I can put the link down below. It's a recipe from Ricardo. He's a chef here in Quebec, and yeah, so I'm gonna link down below the recipe. And I'll do my wrap up tomorrow morning when I will be more energized, and yeah, I'm gonna do that tomorrow morning. So yay! So see ya tomorrow. Good night. Hey, so it's a couple days later. I was not feeling that great, to be honest. With everything that is going on, yeah, it was just not a good couple of days after the readathon. So we're actually Friday, so almost a week after it, and I'm doing my wrap up. So here you go. So first of all, well, in total I read 703 pages, so that's really great. I'm really happy about that. I read for 13 hours and like 11 minutes, like I told you, which is fine, which is good. I thought I would read more, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah, so that's it. So the first book that I finished, it was a book that I already started before, and that was Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling. This is the illustrated edition. So like I said, I listened to the audiobook of which the narrator is Jim Dell, and I also read this one physically. I really enjoyed my experience. I thought it was really great, and I really liked it. So for Chamber of Secrets, when I started to read it at like midnight, I was on chapter 17, and I only have like 27 pages left. So that's what I did before going to bed. Then I went to bed. So yeah, I finished it. Give it a 5 out of 5 stars, of course. Yeah. And then the next morning, I finished The Find Me by Tarmafi. This is another book that I already started before the readathon, so I wanted to finish it. and I was on page 113, and yeah, I finished it. So I can't remember how many pages that does, but math. But yeah, give it a 5 out of 5 star. I loved it. I can't wait for Imagine Me, the final book. But yeah, I can't wait, but at the same time, like I don't want like this to end. I don't. But yeah, it was really great. It didn't feel like a feeling book, not like feeling, but feeling book, because you know, this is like the second book in the second trilogy, so it doesn't have the second book syndrome, you know. It was not boring, it was not like just filling in preparation for the last book. No, it was really great. I really enjoyed it, and I thought there was great character development into this too. It was really great. I really liked it. Yeah, so 5 out of 5 star. Then I was on a Shadow Me kick, you know, so I decided to read the second and last novella from Kenji's perspective in Find Me, which is Reveal Me. Yeah, so I read all of that and really enjoyed it. I love Kenji. Kenji was one of my favorite characters of all time. I really love him. So yeah, it was really great. I really enjoyed it. Gave it a 5 out of 5 star, of course. And I thought it was a great addition to the ending of Define Me in preparation for Imagine Me. I thought it was really great and really well done. So I can't even, yeah, I just can't wait for the final book. But I'm waiting for it to come in paperback. I know it's gonna be like a year after now, but yeah, we'll see if I'm gonna be able to wait, but whatever. It was really great. 5 out of 5 star, like I said. Then I think I started A Close and Common Orbit by Becky Chambers. I think I've read only 18 pages and then I put it down. But yeah, the 18 pages that I've read were great. And yeah, it got me excited for the rest of the book, but I guess I was not in the mood for that, and I put it down. But now I picked it up a couple of days later, and yeah, I'm really into it. It's really great. But yeah, at the time I was just not in the mood, but still I read 18 pages. Then I went on a walk and I started an audiobook, and I decided to pick Girls on the Verge by Sharon Biggs Whaler. This was really great. I'm sorry if you can hear my boyfriends. Like I have many. He's playing video games in his room, and yeah, it's really funny, I guess, what's happening there. But anyway, I picked this one up and I started it on my walk, and I finished it right when I got home. And I absolutely love this book. I think it's so relevant to what is happening right now in the world. Like, not maybe right now, but it's not about a coronavirus, but it is about abortion and just the right to abortion for women. And this is set in Texas, and yeah, I feel really privileged and really blessed that here in Canada it's not illegal and there's no laws that are trying to find ways of not making this legal, you know? That's what is happening in this. It's legal, but there's like a million laws that, yeah, just makes it not really legal and accessible. So But yeah, I really feel privileged and really blessed, like I said, to live in a country where it's not shame to get an abortion, and it's easy to find the information that you want, and it's accessible, and it's free, and you know, yeah, I feel really great about this. But yeah, it was heartbreaking to think about, like, in other places, and this is not far from home, you know, it's in the States. It's not just in Texas that it's like this. I'm sure there's other states that has stupid laws that make it like not so legal as they say. And I know there's countries that it's even worse. So yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, I'm not gonna start a debate here, but I am a true believer that you can do whatever you want with your body. If you don't want a kid, then you have the right to not have one, you know? And a baby needs two person to be made, you know? So, male and a female. And it's always on the woman that the decision is put upon, and the shame and the responsibility. But yeah, the men are just not going through what women are going through, even though they also were not careful, you know, if it's that the case. But anyway, I'm not gonna start a debate, like I said. But yeah, really great. I really recommend it. It's a short book, so it's 221 pages. Yeah, it was great. Then I felt like a sci-fi, but I didn't feel like a Close Encounter Orbit, so I decided to pick up The Last of Evan by Ursula K. Le Guin, another pretty short book. I thought I would be able to finish it before the end of the readathon, but I didn't. But I still read 112 pages of this, and this is so weird, but so interesting at the same time. It's about dreams and how dreams can control the reality, and it's just so cool. It's just so intriguing, and yeah, I really loved it and gave it a this one I think I give it a 5 out of 5 star or 4.5 out of 5 star. I'm not sure anymore. This one I gave a 4 out of 5 star. I really enjoyed it. It was just a bit confusing because it was my first Ursula K. Le Guin, and her writing style is really precise, and like I said in past videos, English is not my first language. So if you want to practice your English because it's not your first language, pick this one up. It's gotta be a struggle, you know. Pick Ursula K. Le Guin, or at least I guess this one. It's gonna be a struggle, okay? There's some terms and words that was just like, yeah, and it's really, really descriptive, which sometimes I really like. But yeah, I really recommend the audiobook. The audiobook really helps me. I was listening to the audiobook while I was reading it physically also. It really helped me. But yeah, I still enjoyed it. I still thought this was really interesting and weird, but great at the same time. It's weird, my feeling about this book, but yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I want to pick more Ursula K. Le Guin in the future. So yeah, that's it. So you have my 24 in 48 hour readathon video reading vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it just changed your minds about what is going on right now. But yeah, I'm gonna try to film more videos. I know I have more time now because I'm not working. Schools are closed. I'm gonna try to film more videos because I have more time, you know. I'm not working. Schools are closed until May 1st, so yeah. But sometimes I just woke up and I'm not in a mood. I'm not feeling that great, so I don't see myself going in front of camera and just talk and be happy and enthusiastic, and yeah. So yeah, so I'll try. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.